My loves, welcome to Kenganda. You know we bring you the best of the best. Now on today's episode, we're going to be breaking down a few things. But before we do that, Kim.
Yo, what's up? My name is Kim the Comic. What else can I say, man? I'm just here, man. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, like, John, I'm leaving you. Like, I'm no longer single.
Who's the unlucky lady?
Yeah?
Who's the unlucky lady?
Unlucky?
Unlucky. I repeat,
John,
unlucky.
You are the only unlucky lady.
Anyway, guys, as you can see, we have a beautiful background, and all that is thanks to our editor, Setati. He did his thing with his creativity and, added some pizzazz, to the Kenganda.
All right.
Anyway, and yeah, so Kim, a few days ago, I was just going through my Twitter and I landed on this SMAO thing. So SMAO stands for Stingy Men's Association of Uganda. So basically, they evolved and their motto is, the stingy shall inherit the earth and the generous shall die with regrets. So basically, they even have a whole constitution that's dedicated to being
stingy men.
Yeah.
So Stingy Men, by the way, is something that has been trending around Africa. There is a Stingy Men Association in Uganda. There's also one in Africa. In Nigeria.
Yeah.
So it's something that you should have come across if you have gone through African Twitter.
The stingy men, they say in the constitution they said they are in Norway. This is our
Stingy Men's
constitution.
Association. Eh?
Yeah.
Read us one of them.
Yeah, but before that, they say that in no way related to the Broke Men Association Uganda. It's
so the stingy men are stingy, but they're not broke.
Yeah, the Broke Men is handled by Subaru Men. Anyway, Article 1, they talk about membership and whatnot, but what stood out to us is this thing of transport money. Article 4, transport money. Transport money is haram for all members of SMAO. It has no legal basis and should therefore be treated as a bribe.
Oh, so stingy men are discouraging the giving of transport money too.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, John, like, this transport money thing, because
it's just,
I've talked to a few girls who have said, like, if I'm in love with you, I don't even ask you for transport money. I'll just show up at your place whether you give me transport money or not. So why is it a big deal that transport money is not being given to people?
You guys know this and know peace. Transport money is crucial. It is important. It's crucial. You have to give your girl transport money.
Maybe you should say it's crucial for the broke girls.
Even if she's not broke, even I know if a guy calls me somewhere, I can afford it.
Can
like
you,
it will
John?
give you more points.
You remember when I called you to I called you to Akasha Mall and
I don't go anywhere with this guy.
Please be at the entrance.
I never say such things. You either pay it or I just keep quiet. Okay. But it gives you more points when you pay the transport money. But in this Stingy Men Association, apparently you're not supposed to give transport money. And if you give transport money, you're removed as a member in the association.
Okay, so what else is the Stingy Men discouraging?
They go to airtime. The Article 4, thou shall not buy airtime for anyone. If you want to talk to someone, you call them. What is airtime for? Who are they calling other than you?
On that point of sending people airtime, I kind of support that for one reason. There's the time I was in school and this girl was talking about how she cannot use her own airtime to call her boyfriend, that she will tell her boyfriend to send her airtime so that she can call him. And I found that so lazy and very mean. Actually,
that's so mean.
Most girls are in stingy associations without even knowing. Like, how do you tell me to send you airtime so that you can call me? Like, where is the effort?
E for effort.
Effort.
Anyway, but that's like, guys, at the end of the day or whatever, like, just give your girl money. Don't overthink it.
John, let me ask you. You've read a few here.
A happy woman who's given money is a happy life.
What?
Listen, at the
but
end
money
of
has
day,
really confused you, John. Like,
no,
you no longer know what you're saying. Everything about you
may
is
not
money.
make points, but like, listen. When you give her money, like, some things just come easily. Like, you won't even be looking for her; she'll be looking for you.
What do you mean by some things will come easily?
Use your head.
What? Oh. Did you say head?
I said head. This head, Kim.
Like, head will come easily.
Oh God. I said use your head, guys. This guy's going off track.
Oh my God. Anyway, there's another tweet here I've seen of of Stingy Men on their Twitter account. You should check them out, by the way, if you want tips on saving money. These guys say, these things of expecting to be bought iPhone 12 on your birthdays, yet you buy people handkerchiefs and boxers on their birthdays. Won't work anymore, Stingy Men. we shall buy the women a Bible and umbrellas.
For what?
By the way, women have never really given a man something substantial on their birthday.
I will agree.
The only person I'll give props to, as much as she's out there throwing it up, is Cardi B. Like she really goes all out when she's giving out gifts. But some of you guys, like John, goes to a certain market here, where socks are like less than $1,
guys.
and she gives them to someone. Like, I care about you.
No.
Really?
No, listen, when I am dating you, I'll spend money on you. So you should be spending money on me. That's why I just can't date a
The
stingy
last
guy.
man who said you spent money on him was probably 2005 or something like that.
No, that was I won't say when my last relationship was, but that was recent anyway. I'm not gonna put myself out there. But when I'm dating you, I go all out, I spend money on you, I give you gifts. So if you're not doing the same for me, then we're not on the same page. And I don't like doing
I also
that.
read something, because women always complain that, hey, it's hard to usually buy gifts for men. And in my head, I'm like, but men, let me tell you something. Men eat food. Men put on clothes. Men put on shoes. So really, if you're telling me it's hard to gift a man, you could gift a man lunch. Is that really, how can you say it's hard to gift a man?
Yeah.
You're just being so broke and you don't want to spend.
Yeah.
Because even a simple date by paying a bill for a man, that's already a gift. I don't understand how you sit there and say it's so hard to gift a man. That is a very stupid statement, and shame on you. And you should be in Stingy Men's Association as well, as a woman, as the ladies' representative, because I don't understand.
At the end of the day, I think when you're dating someone, you also need to know them and know what they like, so that it's easy. It's quite easy to gift someone when you know them. So, like I said, I gift.
Yeah, we are yet to see that. There's no video or picture of you or any post appreciating Joanne for giving them something.
No, I don't want to be appreciated on social media.
If
Appreciate
you've never
me in
gifted
private.
someone,
should I call my ex?
What?
Let's call him.
Let's do that.
Let's call him.
Oh my God, is it Mark?
No, it's not at lunchtime though. Is it Mark? Why are you giving me these random names?
Yo, I just thought the other day I saw
I've not
Mark
dated anyone with a
inbox.
name starting with M. Well, I have.
Michael, are you listening? Anyways. So John, let me ask you something. Stingy Men's Association, they look organized. I'll give them props for that. Like,
man.
you know, to come up with a constitution.
The constitution, they have a page.
Some gangster stuff. Like,
they have Zoom meetings.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yo, these guys are actually organized.
Yeah.
You know, like, I might get tempted, you know, like, how much is the
Wait,
membership?
Kim, aren't you there? It's actually 500. It's less than a cent.
500 shillings.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's less than a cent.
I don't even think that is in dollars. Like, how do you convert that to dollars?
Kim, I saw you're in that group.
No,
tell the truth.
No.
Shame the devil. Tell the truth.
I'm not in Stingy Men's Association. Though their organization really tempts me. Like,
is it about that,
so
or is it about the
you know?
fact that you don't want to spend money?
No. It's not about the fact. I would love to belong to somewhere where I feel like it's organized. You know,
Wow.
You know, because our country is even not as organized as Stingy Men's Association. Like, our country has weird structures going all over the place. Stingy men have a secretary, a public speaker, and
treasurer.
It just seems like a place where you would not get lost. Yeah. Like,
anyway,
you would thrive because you're saving money.
Yeah.
So John, let me ask you something. If you were dating somebody and you went, like, you kind of found their name in this in this group of stingy men, what would be your reaction?
that's the number one red flag. I just stopped talking to them. What am I doing there?
What if the guy looks good? You know, he's a alpha male, like you like saying. He has
Looks, don't
six
pay the
packs.
bills.
You know, he's dark chocolate.
By the way, no, I don't. My guy doesn't have to have 6 packs. I really don't care for looks. As long as you're tall, we're good to go.
It's all about the money, yeah.
You're tall, we're good
So
to go.
what would you react? What do you tell him? What would you tell him? Don't say that's a red flag.
You
What
know,
would you tell him?
sometimes.
If you found out he's in stingy
But
men's.
how are his actions? Is he actually spending money?
Well,
you know?
if he's in Stingy Men's Association, then you know his actions.
No, but like sometimes people do things weirdly. Like someone could be in a group for stingy men, but I'm going to mention someone. You know who? We won't say his name.
Mm-hmm.
He's the same person who comes and says don't give women money, but he's the number one simp that exists. He gives women money left, right, and center, above, below, and backwards.
My
After
God.
he gives women money, but he's the one preacher of don't give women money. So some things are different.
But
you could
hey,
be out there
Jesus said,
preaching
do
don't give
as
women.
what did he say? don't do as I
Say, do as I do.
I don't know what the hell he
Don't
said.
do as
but
I
it
do,
felt
do
like he
as I
said,
say.
Yeah, like don't do what I do and do what I say.
Anyway.
So maybe that's what he's living on. Like,
It'll be fine. Article 7 goes ahead to say a member must be ready to fall sick, disappear, lose his phone, lose a relative when days such as her birthday, Valentine's, name it, all come around.
wow. That is, by the way, on that point of, I kind of
being
support
mean.
that, because certain people, when you find a fine girl and you get her number, and on those first 3 days of texting, it's always so weird that her birthday is on the 4th day. Like, I always wonder, like, hey, by the way, my birthday is on Thursday. And I'm like, why does God keep sending me people who have birthdays the next day? Like, that is
No
unlucky.
one just wanted to rob you. But
Then it's also right for the man to say he went for a burial on her birthday. Like,
But that's so mean. Why would you do that? It's like you're not reliable, so you want to disappear on a special day.
you know what I don't understand? You're saying it's so mean. Yet when I told you some girls pretend to make birthdays on the
That
next
was
day,
also mean.
you're not saying anything.
That was also mean.
No, you're so you have double standards.
I just
yo.
said it,
I'm going to
Kim.
leave
I said
this
that was
podcast,
mean.
no? Like
You
you have so much double standard. I can't take it. Like, how are you doing this? You're like, yo.
Okay, she was mean, but that is so mean. That's being unreliable. You do not have the integrity. Having integrity is saying you're going to do something and actually going through with it. Celebrating those special days. Have birthday, anniversary, Valentine's. Valentine's is coming up and you're the same people saying Valentine's is a normal day to you. Shame upon you. You're in a full relationship and you don't want to celebrate Valentine's.
I love it.
You'll be single.
Africa is the only place you'll find women complaining about stingy men. In the US,
everywhere,
women
what
are
do you
out
mean in
there
the US?
putting in work, working, fighting for themselves.
African women are also
doing
working.
things on credit, paying up credit to the government. But here, our people are sitting down complaining about stingy men as if getting paid for it.
And this may give you a picture that I'm sitting here complaining about stingy men, and I'm not.
I don't mean you,
Yeah.
but I mean everyone behind you.
As in, that means I'm the leader. But at the end of the day, African women are working and they're doing the best. They're now getting to financial independence.
Wow.
But at the end of the
Wow.
day, as you know, I did a video about the 5 types of men to avoid dating in Kampala. A stingy man was number 2. Avoid. Let me tell you something. A stingy man is just a headache. You're going to keep getting headaches. The whole relationship.
I don't think African
This is the
women are
same
heading
man-
towards financial freedom. I'm sorry. I don't think they're heading towards financial freedom. Actually, what is the opposite of financial freedom? Because every time a woman feels like they have financial freedom, that is when they feel more inclined to ask a man to take care of their bills. So really, you're not going to sell me that point. We're not going to
Side
sit here.
note on that, there's so many African women doing so many things, going towards financial freedom, helping their family, and so much more. That's a topic of another.
You mean like
another day.
13 people that you know on the
Kim,
continent?
This is going off topic, and if we get into this, we're going to sleep here,
Yeah, but we're still on the stingy
and
men.
the batteries are running out. We're going to sleep here. Let's not do that. Let's not go there.
The stingy men.
Let's not go there.
Stingy men.
Yes, let's stick to the stinginess of this
Yo,
episode. At the end of the day,
You said
anyway.
the stinginess of this episode.
Yeah. I mean, one of us is stingy and it's definitely not me. Anyway, listen.
What is your advice anyway for a young guy out there who is not in any of this?
Yeah.
He's trying to be generous, but he's also being lured by the
But
concept of
also
stingy
being
men.
stingy is not with your
What is your
money.
advice to the men?
Yeah. But being stingy, I want to say that being stingy doesn't have to be with money. Being stingy can be with your time. Being stingy can be with like your attention. You're not giving someone the full attention they deserve. You're not spending quality time with them.
So it's not about always
the money.
yeah?
It's not the financial bit of
John.
it. It's everything.
You
and
seem
let me
so
tell you
knowledgeable
something.
for yourself.
I roll.
Okay.
Anyway, at the end of that day, if you're a young guy out there and sometimes maybe you're growing up in the world and you're starting out, it's not a must to be in a relationship. You can decide to just not be in one. But if you decide with your head, with your, how many senses are there? Are they 5? Are they 6?
Wow.
Those ones.
Which school?
If you go with all your senses and decide to go in a relationship, know this and know peace. You're going to spend money. It's okay. And it's very okay. You're going to spend money to create memories. You're going to spend money to create experiences.
To create memories.
And let me tell you, love is sweet, but when money enters,
The only memory
love
that will
is
be
sweeter.
with you is an empty bank account.
But of course, don't be stupid to empty your bank account. Like, be wise. Have like side money for all that.
Yeah.
Be wise.
So that's your advice for my young men
Yeah.
out there in this. Wow, John.
That's my
You
advice.
feel accomplished?
Well, I do feel accomplished.
I don't know if we should talk about this, but there's also a Stingy Women's Association, which is not that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's there. Apparently, when you don't give the woman what she wants, then she puts padlocks on her. I have seen that picture. I don't know if we can get
like she won't give him shit, but that's actually wise.
What? But John, if you're
If
saying
you
it's wise, why don't these guys
let
just
me
go on the
tell
street?
you.
Like honestly, like if you're against the stingy man and your concept is you don't give, you don't give, you don't get, you don't give. Just go on the streets, like just
No.
stand on the street.
No,
Call the guy. If he gives you, you
that's
give
a
him,
whole different.
and we're done.
But if at the end of the day, if the guy isn't even spending money on you, you should just
Anyway,
don't give shit.
Yeah, I'm here seated, but like, hey man, like these girls are expensive. Like, let me tell you something. These girls are expensive. Even the worst girls you should stay away from are girls who tell you,
Me, I don't need your money. I just want you.
now that one, it's just stay away from them. At least these ones who are telling you they need money. That one is being honest. As much as they are hooligans, they're being honest. But the ones you should stay away from are the ones who pretend like they're not after your money.
Yeah.
Because when you get them, that's when you spend money like it's
Crazy.
Yeah, you just
Because
spend
maybe
money
you're trying
like
to
crazy.
prove a point. You're not after my money, let me spend. At the end of the day, the money is yours. Do what you will. But spend money on your man and not
So John, what you're saying is you are against any stingy men association in any country.
against it.
Wow.
Stingy man, you should remove that. A man provides. Provide. That's it. I earn.
All hail the queen. Wow. Thank you, John. That is John giving you. For me, stingy man, if what you're doing is actually making you wealthier and developing in your life, man, yo, like, do you? Because if I see you, one of you guys successful, I might just come to you for some tips. You know? I might get that membership.
Just because you don't give out money doesn't mean you'll be wealthy. But anyway.
Okay.
Do with your money what you want.
John.
Do with your money what you want. And guys, we have to wrap this up
Yeah,
because
we
you
have
know
to
the
wrap
time is going out. Guys, thank you so much. We have again.
My name is Kim the Comic. I'm not in the Stingy Men's Association, by the way. I'm just appreciating their organization.
That's yet to be determined. But anyway, guys, do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please pause and go subscribe. Follow us on all our social media pages. That is Kangana Nation on Facebook, Kangana Nation on Instagram. I am your host, Janita. Till next time.
All hail the queen, Stingy.